Hey guys, welcome back. We're out here in beautiful southern Utah. It's hot. It's real hot. It's 90s easily. Sky is clear, except for some storm started to form behind me a little bit back there. But I expect it just to be super hot. We're doing Red Mountain Trail. There's a state park here called Snow Canyon State Park, and it's really nice. You can drive through it, there's some hikes. This specific hike is just outside the state park, I think, and it actually goes to the very top of it. When you go to the state park, it's actually you're in this kind of canyon looking up at all the cliffs, but this goes above it, so I always call it Snow Canyon Overlook. Let's just say it's gonna be really hot and exposed, and doing this solo today. I have tons of water. I'm just gonna keep stopping in the shade. I'm doing this at 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's the summer in southern Utah, so you know, not the best idea if you don't know what you're doing, but I'm fine. I've done this in 100-degree heats before. I've done this one probably about 10 times. I like it because I don't see many people, and you know, when you go out during these times of the day where normally people don't go out, it's nice because you're alone. And this is mountain lion country. You know, in all the years I've been hiking, I've actually never seen a mountain lion, but I know they've seen me. Anyway, yeah, let's just get hiking along. So yeah, this trail is, I call them anchor. I call them ankle breakers. This whole trail is just, if you're not paying attention all the time, especially if you're trail running, like, look at this trail, it's just covered in rocks, and you know, like, you just gotta watch out for where you're placing your ankle, or where you're placing your feet, or else you'll twist an ankle. Yeah, you can kind of see the gist of the trail. It only gets worse too. I lived in St. George area for over 10 years, and every time I come back, I forget how freaking hot it is. Like, I expected this, and it's still so hot. Check out the trail. So I was mentioning how rocky it is, but yeah, look at, honestly, maybe it's hard to see on camera, but you always have to be paying attention to your footing on this trail. This is the whole way up like this, except for one little sandy area. But kind of interesting geology here too, you know, just all this sandstone. I don't want to act like I'm a geologist, but also, everything in the desert wants to protect itself, you know? Like these cacti here. Right now it's so pokey, and there's tons of it. And also, I forgot what these are called, but these plants here, if you rub up on these the wrong way, these can just pierce into your skin. They are super sharp. And actually, you can, at certain times of the year, you can take those and you kind of peel it and leave the sharp end, you know, exposed, and you can actually use it as a needle and thread in the bushcraft. Not that I've ever had to do that. I've tried it before, but kind of interesting. Look how many cacti there are. This whole tree under the shade is just covered. Coming out to the trail here, still have some fruit on there too. People make jam out of that. Really cool. It's all over. I like how people that do the trail aren't ruining it, you know, they keep it alone. They leave it alone, so I respect people who respect nature. So if you're ever out hiking in this heat, don't try to crush it. Just take your time, find some shade, enjoy nature, drink some water, cool off, you know, lower that heart rate. Because the desert's really special when you stop and sit, especially when you're solo. It just feels so secluded. You know, it just feels liminal in a way. I love it out here. All right, let's get moving. Oh, cucumber? Oh. You know, another thing I tell people, you know, when they ask me about stocking up or hydrating on the trail, you know, and I would say this is a good rule of thumb for any hike, especially in the desert, but hydration comes the day before. So if you're gonna hike the next day, pound water the day before you hike and you'll feel so much better. You know, avoid alcohol the night before. You'll still have to hydrate as you hike, obviously, replenish those fluids, but your body already has all that hydration from yesterday still helping out. So like, not only do you want to take tons of water and hydration for the hike, you definitely want to plan ahead. And it helped me out a lot. Another just massive grove. Look how much cacti is here. So I told you, this trail is just all ankle breakers. And look how far it goes. I mean, we're still within the fenced part, you know. I can't remember if they put this fence up this long before, but soon this will end and we'll be an open country. I think they just want to, you know, maybe it's private land or they just want to protect the nature around this. But soon we'll be, actually I think I see it. I think it's right up here. So we cross past the fence and like I said, it opens up. So, okay, I was right. Here's the end of the fenced area. So we'll go through this. And I've actually got lost before. So it opens up here, right? So we're crossing this. And then there's no fenced portion, but see, it goes that way and that way. But the trick is you just stay with the main packed trail. God, that's the worst explanation ever, but I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see the trail pretty visible. In fact, I might not even be on it right now. Guys, we got shade for 5 seconds and it's gone. I mentioned it's hot. Really hot. Here's what I'm talking about with how confusing it is. So I'm facing the way we're going, right? This is the main trail, but this is where I came from. There's a trail coming this way, through those trees, and this way, all leading here. So when you're walking back and you get to that spot, it's like, do I go right, left, you know? So just make sure to remember where you've been. You know, get like landmarks and keep an idea of how far away you are from certain things. You know, just be smart. Ooh, just out here, still hiking. It's freaking hot, dude. Whew. The main thing I'm worried about, other than dying alone out here, my camera overheating. It feels really hot. But man, this is cool. Like, I don't remember a ton of this trail. You know, it reminds me of that old saying. I'm gonna butcher it, but I think it goes like, the same man never crosses the same river twice, because it's a different river and he is not the same man. You know, it just goes to remind me that as I evolve as a person, my outlook on nature and everything is completely different. And each hike, even though I've done it, can give me something new every time. which is why I don't mind doing hikes I've done before. Opening up a little bit. I mean, now, man, it's just been not even like no views or anything, you know, but now kind of opening up. This is the high desert. Just above Snow Canyon. But man, wait till the view at the end. I took the wrong way right there. Set up the camera and everything. It's this way. Let's try that shot again. Sometimes it's hard to find the path because you see this sandstone here, you know, there's no footprints. Gotta rely on these dirt patches, but I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, that wind feels so good. Gotta take 5 or 10 right here. The shade. Hope that wind kicks up. You know, we got some clouds forming above. Oh, baby, it's about to go over the sun, maybe? If these clouds went crazy, that would be amazing. We'll have to see. It's actually looking promising. Yesterday it was stormy and lightning and stuff, so, I mean, I'm not asking for those clouds, just asking for some shade. That's it. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna rest up and then keep going. Here's something you don't see people hiking with a lot. An umbrella. I'll bring my own shade. I mean, listen, you gotta do anything you can to keep yourself out of the heat. And not just that, but the sun, you know, for skin cancer. I don't care if I look pale or anything. It's not a status symbol to have tan skin. I feel like it's a sign of wisdom to have skin that's not completely wrecked. You know? Anyway, if it gets too windy, I'll put this away, but we're just umbrella hiking here. Alright, so made it to the Overlook turnoff. That's where I came from. And the way straight, I think, wraps around Snow Canyon. You can probably get off at Red Mountain on the other side. But this is the Overlook. So you go left. It's a nice big sign here. I mean, it doesn't really say Overlook. Oh, it does. Snow Canyon Overlook. It's very faded. So, I'll show you this. About to get to a really cool view. Dude, this umbrella's changed my life on this hike. Like, I was constantly being sapped of energy, but now it feels great. Just shade constantly. The clouds are looking like they might cover the sun eventually. I'm not counting on it, it's teasing me, so take matters into my own hands. Fuck you, Mother Nature. No, I'm just kidding. No, it feels actually great now. So glad I brought the umbrella. You know, hiking hack. Hiking hack? It would be a great lightning rod too, so we'll find out. All right, now we're in the deep sand here. Almost there. See those rocks right there? Beyond that, we're on the other side of Snow Canyon. This is cool. See these trails? I think these are just lizard trails, if I'm not mistaken. Going over here, look at that. It's all going to the desert. Definitely don't want to go off trail right here just because it'll disturb all that. Alright, there's that rock I was pointing out. Now we're just skirting along the edge here. In just a second you'll see the view. top of Snow Canyon. Like, I'm not joking when I say this is steep. Like, my legs are shaking. So, like, that is straight down. Fuck, okay. I mean, come on, man. This view is insane. Can I do it one-handed? Okay, I did it. There it was down there. So unfortunately, when I came here like 13 years ago, this rock was balancing on 3 points. Like that point right there and right there or something. And unfortunately, I think human intervention caught up with it, just like everything else. You think of how long it took to get that rock to be balanced like that, you know, just naturally in nature. The wind and water, the weather. And then someone just comes here and I think it'd be cool to knock it over. I won't let that ruin my time. Still, cool shot. Not a bad spot. See, I'm just nestled against that big rock face. Looking down here. Up there is where that rock is I was showing you. And still clouds all around us. Nothing blocking the sun just yet. That's alright. Umbrella gang. Alright, I'm about to get out of here. One last look over my shoulder and we're off. I'm about to umbrella gang out of here because I actually felt really nice and cool in that shade and the wind. As soon as you step over here, no wind and no shade. Guys, we have shade. See that? Not for long. Man, I was over there for so long, I forgot how hot it is without the wind. Whew. So that shade is a welcome relief. We'll see how long it lasts. The umbrella is officially stored away. I just have high hopes that I'll get shade for part of this journey. What a blessing. I'll just catch up with you guys further along the trail because I've already shown you all this. There's a sign. And now we continue back. Pretty quiet and peaceful out right now. Really hot. Still umbrella gang. I think about almost halfway back. So feeling all right. All right, made it to the gated area, or the fenced in area. No way I can get lost here. Well, we're back to Ankle Breaker Lane here. Downhill, tons of rocks. All right, well, I better end it here. It's pretty windy and this is the only non-windy spot I can find, but I got blessed on the way back, mostly in the shade. So that was really nice. But yeah, super cool ending to a hike, eh? Glad I could take you guys along. I've always wanted to document this properly. Maybe next time I'll do the whole Snow Canyon loop, you know? Instead of turning left at that overlook, I'll go straight and all the way around the whole canyon. But yeah, super fun, super hot, but not unbearable because I was in the shade a lot of the time. I hydrated and stuff, so feeling great. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.